screw.
How's it everybody, Leon here, and in this video I'm going to have a look at the Quadlock motorcycle handlebar mount. In the other video I showed the iPhone case for the Quadlock and then also the puncher system and how that works. So I'm going to have a look at this. I'm just going to open this up and we're going to take a quick look at this. Pretty decent packaging. Okay, so it has all the different little components to it. Now this is obviously the little sling arm. This is the thing that goes around the handlebar. Has a nice little Allen key set there as well, and then these are obviously the spaces just for different sized handlebar mounts. So I just need to attach these. Now I have bought a different little quick release section there as well, just purely because I don't like the blue color, but so far so good. It's pretty sturdy plastic material. I'm just gonna flick this on here. This obviously has to go in here, so you can see it has nice little tongue and groove type of sections, so you basically just sort of attach that on there and then just need to tighten that up with the little Allen key. Just make sure that's in properly there. So if it's just for this portion of the video, obviously I'm not going to tighten up too much. I'm just to test it, just to see what it looks like. So that should be okay like that. And then that obviously is going to go around the handlebar, and this has to go in here like that. So let's just give that a few little turns on the Allen key there, just to tighten that up, and then I'm going to test it out just on the iPhone case first, and then once I have a gist of it and see what it looks like, I'm going to try to test that on the bike, and I'll show that in a different portion of the video. So let's see. So that goes on pretty easily enough, and I'm sure, you know, once you've tightened it and once it fits snugly, you can sort of move it around on the handlebar to adjust it to exactly the angle that you want to have it set up on the bike. So let's just see how that goes. So as you can see, those little grooves in there have to line up, and obviously depending on how you want to orientate it, you want to have it sort of portrait or landscape mode, you're going to sort of orientate those little grooves. So let me see if I can get that in snugly. So I'm just going to flick it around like that. 1 second. So I'd say it might be a little bit fidgety, especially on the bike, trying to get it sort of to fit snugly into those grooves. Unless I'm doing something wrong here. 1 sec. So let's try that again. And there we go. That fits pretty snugly in there. Don't think, and you can hear a distinctive click as it goes in. So that's not going to come off anytime soon. And then obviously you need to just push onto the quick release and then sort of twist it, and it'll come off again. So same thing, I suppose, if I wanted to orientate it more into a landscape mode, same thing there. I reckon the only issue would be is once it's on the bike is to try and fidget with your fingers to try and get it in between the little quick release thing. So I'd say if they might have actually made that and have it sort of angled down a little bit further. That would have been easier than to slip in your, fit your fingers in there and just twist it off. But once again, once you get it in, just push down on the lever and that sort of comes off. So in the next portion, I'll just have a look while it's set up on the bike. Okay, so I'm outside at my bike at the moment and it's pretty windy, so I hope the audio will be okay for this one. So I'm just going to do the next step, and that is just to actually attach this onto the handlebar, and then I'm going to adjust it just so I can put the phone on the correct position. So to do that, I just need to loosen up these two little bolts here, and then I can actually attach it onto the handlebar itself, and then we'll see how much we need to adjust it just so it can fit perfectly on there as well. So I'm just loosen these. So the other thing that I like about this is it's pretty straightforward. It's not too difficult to actually try and mount these little brackets and stuff, so which is perfect. So I'm just going to flick it around here. That one there. Let's get that over there, like that. Now I might, tweak it around it a small bit as I go, but for this purpose of this video, let's try and see. Now let me actually swing it around this way. I actually want to mount it more towards the mirror as opposed to in front of the display there. So I'm just going to flick those two little bolts back in. And as I said, they come with a bit of Loctite on there already, so I'm not going to do too much in terms of having to tighten it too much either. So let's see. Let's tighten these up a little bit. So once again, if the audio is a little bit poor, apologies for that, but it's very windy out here today. So I need to try and make do with trying to hide the microphone as best as I can underneath my shirt, so hopefully the audio won't be too bad. So let's just tighten that up a little bit. That one there. Now what seems to be going on here, I might have it at a little angle. Now let's see if that goes a bit better. Yeah, there we go. That's always the thing, is trying to avoid cross-threading so it doesn't strip the little nuts. So that seems to be going in pretty smoothly there at the moment. Give it a few twists. Tighten one side. And that should be pretty okay. As I said, I'll be messing around with this as I need to. Let's maybe move this one over a tiny bit. Maybe something like that. And then just tighten it up again. There we go, tighten up the little swing army thing. Like that, and that's pretty secure. Now for the big one, let's check. So let's go to the first one, just flick it in, and I must say much easier this time around. Trying to get the phone on there. At least when I was inside, I had to sort of fidget around it to try and find the ideal sort of angle. This feels much more intuitive, much easier. You just sort of find the little grooves and slick it on, so it's not as much of a problem this time around. So anyway, that's a quick look at the Quadlock handlebar mounting kits, as well as the iPhone case. So once again, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to check out some of the other videos that I'm going to be doing in this current series, I'm going to be looking at different things for the bike itself. I've been testing a few different things like mirrors and the steering dampers and etc. So I'm going to also be looking at different luggage systems as well. So I'm busy planning an overlanding trip for that. So I'm just getting all a few different bits and pieces together. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Once again, please like, share, subscribe. And if you want to support me on my trip, you can also visit me, paypal.me/shopbrew, and make a small donation. Anything will be much appreciated. So once again, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Shopbrew.